Yo, what's up guys? Today we are getting the Ensemble cast achievement, and this is pretty difficult. So you gotta do is you gotta turn on the power, then of course go knife the door, hold X, and then they'll start talking. You gotta wait for your character to agree to go find a fuse. There's one location, there's a second location, and it was there in the other table on the other side. Check my first stand-in achievement to see where the locations are. Now they're going to talk some more, and I forgot to skip it, but after that you're going to have to destroy those generators I'm looking at right now, and there are 4 of them. Okay? I'm just going to wait for this to hurry up. See, now they're glowing, you got to destroy them. You got to wait until they're not glowing anymore. Now semtex, grenades, crossbow, and the scavenger work. Now this is, it's pretty obvious. It's the second ship. You just jump off to go back to quick revive, or you can get it from the second ship running to the lighthouse. I think you can get it from the lighthouse if you buy the first door to the left. And the third one, you do not have to do this in a specific order, okay? You just have to go with it. Okay, just kill anyone. I always kill the one in the power room, first one last. And you guys should have been able to see where this one was. You could also buy the door and get it on the ledge right there. And now this one is by stamina up, because I didn't show it that well. You could also get this from the top of the lighthouse, but this is easier. And you gotta make sure it's not glowing anymore. And now then go back to where you started the Easter egg. And I think so.
Alright, the domes are in little bitty pieces. What do you need now?
I think I got confused here. Yeah, it's vodka. Now there's like 4 locations, and this is one of them. Now if you play a lot, you should be able to figure out where that is. It's just jumping off the first ship. And then you gotta put in that tube there. You gotta hold X on it. I didn't grab it because someone has to catch it. And if you don't catch it, it automatically respawns in one of the other 3 locations. And now I'm pretty sure it's the dials on the lighthouse. What you gotta do is you gotta go to the top floor, make it 2. Now it's going to be 2, 7, 4, 6. But this is how you do it. Top floor 2. Then you go to the second floor, you look at it, and you got to get that to 7 without moving it. You have to go down to the floor below it, so the second floor from the bottom, and keep changing it until the third floor from the bottom is 7. And I'm sorry this is kind of off sync, but I'm explaining it. You'll see what I do if I actually did it. And then you have to change the second floor by changing the bottom floor. So you go to the second floor, you look at the number, and you got to make it 4. So then you go to the bottom floor and keep turning it until you know that the second floor is 4. Now, of course, to change the bottom one, you have to go find the orange one right here. But I'm not doing it right there. I was doing change the bottom one to get it. I don't know what happened when I was editing this. But you go to the orange one, and now I'm going to try and explain it. It's 2, 7, 4, 6, so you got to make the bottom one 6. So let's say you have 8. You got to move the orange one 2 times. Because every time you move the orange one, it goes back 1. Okay? But if it was like 5, then you'd have to move it, I think, 9 or 8 times, so then it's at 6. And then you repeat the first step over. You go to the top, make it 2, and then change the third floor by moving the second one until it's 7. And then you move the bottom floor to move the second floor. And then it should be synced up. See, right now I'm changing the orange one to sync everything up. Because the orange one changes, I think, most of them. But I don't know, this is what I did to get it. Now I looked at the number, ran down to the second floor, and changed it until it was at 7. Then I had to change that until it was 4 when I went back to the bottom. But it should have been synced up. It's pretty simple once you get it. It's hard to understand when you first get it, but I've already done this Easter egg 4 times for my friends because they didn't know what to do.
You can't outrun me. You can, but don't.
So now I'm done that part. So now there should be like a blinking light in the sky. And of course, go to the... No, never mind. No blinking light yet. Gotta find those 4 radios. And yet, you have to do this in the order. So the second one was standing up, and the first one was under the power room. And then the third one is... if you use the zip line at the top of the lighthouse, goes right there. Or you could jump off the first ship to the second ship and just run there. And then the last one is in the where you start the Easter egg. Then you talk to them and you get the beacon light. You gotta pull the left one time, the right one 3 times, and then move that brown thing 2 times to the right. It's pretty easy. I don't know. And then this part is new for Ensemble Cast. You hit the one near the water, then you gotta run around all the way to speed reload and get the one just in the corner there. Then jump off the ledge, run across, and get the one right there against the building. Then run back to speed reload, and then get the one that's further away, not in the corner. You have to do it in this specific order. And then a green light should appear. Should. And sorry about here, but you don't have to do this. My friend turned on the Avenged Sevenfold song. But now you get the VR11 and make a zombie human. I recommend 2 crawlers or more. Put him in the green tube and then kill him. I'm pretty sure he follows you and there's only crawlers left. Now I recommend the scavenger, the upgraded scavenger, an RPK with double tap. And that, I don't even think a ray gun will fucking work. Sorry, but I'm pretty sure a ray gun will work. And you know he dies when he's limped over, like I ran up to check that he was. And then a golden rod will come down. And again, my friend got it. Just like the vodka bottle.
Looks like we're getting a break in the weather.
Put it in the tube. And then you gotta knife the door, you gotta wait there. And now that fuse right there will start sparking and you have to knife it. And then only one person will get a Wonder Waff. And now you just got the Ensemble Cast, and if you didn't have stand-in, you now have that, and 1 gamer picture or 2 gamer pictures. When you kill George from now on, once you get Ensemble Cast, instead of he drops a death machine, it's now a Wonder Waff, but it's only for 1 person, but everyone gets the perk. You cannot revive people while you're using the Wonder Waff. I've confirmed that. You cannot pack-a-punch it. You cannot trade guns away from it. You can get max ammos. You can't buy anything. Like, I tried buying the sickle while I had this on round 32 and shit. I'm not sure if I did show you can't revive, but it refused to let me revive my friend there. So anyways, please subscribe, comment, like. I'll be putting out more videos soon. Peace out, guys.